Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, this is my review recap for PowerBook 2 Ghost. Okay. Child, season 3, episode 6. The name of this episode is Land of Lies, child. Lies, lies, okay? Lies, lies. Everybody is lying all up and through here. We know that Tariq now knows about Braden and Zag Effie lying to him. He was trying to sit there and lie to Big Mama. Big Mama called him out like, no, you will not lie in my damn face. Monet over here lying to her kids, child, okay? Trying to prevent them from finding out that she the one that got Poppy took out. Okay, Poppy is up out of here, y'all. All right, it's time for us to R.I.P. Lorenzo. We are going to, view the body and say, yeah, that's him. We going to tell all the kids about it. We going to have a repast. We going to have a funeral. And we going to, make sure that this life insurance is right. Jenny, I'm tired of you. I want you dead, child. Why is Jenny playing in our face? She is sitting here lying to Sax, lying to Lauren. They still falling back into the damn okie doke. Lauren, I was trying to give you some grace for about 2 seconds. I said, girl, just run, just run, just run. Call your mama, call your daddy, call your cousin, call your sister, call your friend. I don't give a damn who you call, but call anybody but Jenny, okay? Sax, I was rooting for you too for 2 seconds. I said, okay, Sax, this is when I actually like you, only for you to fall back down the damn rabbit hole too. Boy, bye, okay? Get all them up on my damn face, y'all. But let's go ahead and get into this episode. Break it on down, take it from the top. You know how we do. So, child, we start out this episode. Monet over here viewing the body. Yeah, that's him. Okay, that's that dude right there. Now, she calling up all the kids. We got freaking Diana riding Dagon Salim like a pony. Okay, we got freaking Drew in his room drawing pictures of Gordo and texting him talking about where you at. Okay, and then we got Kane over here playing poker, having a funky good time, laughing it up, and they all are one by one getting the calls to let them know that Poppy is gone, y'all. Okay, Poppy is gone. And so, of course, we basically get Tariq and Effie, and she already sensing and seeing that something ain't right here. You ain't acting the way you normally do. Is everything okay? And he's saying, yeah, he just got some things on his mind and he forgot something that he had to do. She then, of course, tells him about what she's seeing online about Lorenzo being killed, and he like, oh shit, and is saying that there's no further details. So he's basically giving her the cold shoulder and she giving him the side eye. Now, at the same time, Davis is over here calling Sax, and baby, I crack up every time. Why is Davis calling Sax like he his 3-year-old child? All right, so Sax come in the office and he's asking him, have you heard anything about this investigation that they doing into Tariq with Lauren Boren's, death? Like, what is happening? What is the truth? Of course, Sax gonna say no, he haven't heard anything, but he gonna look into it and circle back and get back to him when we know damn well, he knows. So that's another damn lie. But he pulling out the phone and showing him also what's going on with Lorenzo and if he heard about it. And he's like, no, he like, damn, man, okay, well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and reach out to the family, but this is a nice picture though, okay? So then he starts to ask, Sax starts to ask him if there's any updates with his brother's situation. And he's like, nah, but it's not looking good and we got to get on it. So he was like, who do you know at the daggone governor's office that can help us with communication? Okay, that's what the hell we need to know. Now, Lauren is waking up and I said, child, where Lauren at? Okay, I know this ain't Jenny's house because she had the good pillows, baby. All right, she had the pink fluffy pillows on her daggone bed. So, and we seeing looking like the hair done got done and she got on her little cute top or whatever. And then we get a flashback where she coming in talking about mom, dad. So she did go home, girl. She did go home, but nobody's there, okay? So, of course, she's also thinking back to the conversation that she had with Tariq or whatever. And then she hears a noise and she's like, mom, dad, running downstairs excited. But no, it's Jenny coming up in the damn house, child, talking about something. Oh, I thought you might be here. You can't be here. It's not safe. You got to come back to the safe house. She's like, no, I don't, girl. Sax told me I didn't have to be there. So she was like, well, Sax don't know nothing and he don't got all the proof. She said, but do you, bitch? Okay, do you? Because I don't see it. I said, yes, Lauren, tell her. But no, she falls right back into the crap with with daggone Jenny. You know, Jenny want to talk about we have moved your parents for your safety and they think you. I said, Jenny, you know what? You doing a little bit too much for me. I don't like you, girl. I don't like you. You done moved damn Lauren into one of your damn houses, probably the one you grew up in or whatever. And where did you put her damn, you know, family at, honey? Because I don't believe that you keeping any of these damn people safe. They all better freaking run if they know what I know. So, you know, basically she's like, I told you that Effie is the one that did this and you ain't damn going after her, whatever. She's the one that actually tried to kill me. She was like, you know, what if she did this without Tariq knowing or whatever? So she was like, oh, did you go anywhere else, you know, when you left the safe house? And of course, Lauren again did use some part of her damn brainchild. I don't know which part. And she was like, no, I just wanted to let my parents know that I'm alive and I've basically been here all night. Now, for a minute there, I thought Jenny was going to say, no, you wasn't here because I came before, but, you know, she didn't. Now, Lauren ends up telling her, well, I'm not going back unless I speak to damn Sachs. That's the only way I'm going to speak, you know, go back. I want to speak to him and him only because he's the only one that has been keeping it real with me. Now, we get Effie and daggone Tariq at this class, and he asked her, is she free tomorrow? Okay, do you got a little bit of time? Because we're going to take a ride. We're going to go out for a minute. And she all smiles because she was feeling like she was getting the cold shoulder. So she like, yeah, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. That sounds like a plan. Or, you know, smirking and smiling at him. Yeah, sure. So they sit down, and of course, Professor comes in, and of course, the name of this class is Land of Lies. We're going to talk about government cover-ups, you know, conspiracy theories, who really puts out the news, who do we listen to? There's nothing more American than us, you know, having deception or whatever in the era of fake news. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how the media does things, you know, what is the truth, who determines it. We bringing up stuff with Trump, and here they be saying, why does it even matter? And another one is like, of course it matters. You know, we get into the whole daggone slavery. Brashonda, of course, comes in with the facts and basically was saying, you know, the people that so-called say that all of us are created equal had a whole bunch of daggone slaves, child. All right. I mean, the literal Declaration of Independence is a lie. So what are y'all talking about? Now, Salim in the back talking about some damn, oh, well, enslaved Africans, you know, slavery was their circumstance, not their identity. And Shonda's like, ugh, that wasn't even the point. And I'm like, yeah, Salim, shut the hell up, okay? Shut the hell up. So somebody decides that they want to bring up, you know, child Diana and the fact that she not here. And look at all the news stories that be going on about her family and her father and all of that. You know, and we done woke up and seen that he's deceased. And the teacher was like, yeah, that's not what we're not going to do. We're not going to bring up a damn another, you know, tragedy that's happening to a student and talk about them behind their back. And Tariq was like, yeah, y'all nasty as hell, okay? This girl is suffering. Her family is, you know, going through pain, like y'all be bugging or whatever the case may be. They could say whatever they want in the media and they got their own damn agendas or whatever. And have y'all never lost anybody? He was like, have some damn respect. Now, you would think Salim would have been the one defending her since his freaking behind just finished, you know, do you mind if I stroke you down? But no, he over here giving freaking Tariq the side eye because he spoke up. Now, back at the Sahada house, honey, we having a little family meeting. Drew, of course, is head on sure that this was the daggone Russians coming for payback. And he like, you know, we got to do what we got to do. And they basically telling him like, nah, unless you know for sure, you can't just run out here and be acting all daggone crazy. We got to have proof or whatever. So slow down. And Drew gets upset and gets up and walks away. And of course, Diana is basically saying that, you know, she gonna go ahead and check up on him and make sure that stuff is straight, because Monet was like, listen, we can't, you know, mess with this if we not 100% sure, especially not with no damn Russians. We don't need that kind of heat. We gotta be smart. So now, once it's just her and Kane at the table, he over here telling her, like, you know, me and Poppy had just finished having a conversation, because she whips out these papers, okay, that is basically Lorenzo's life insurance. And she was like, this is how you help. And he was like, well, isn't this the stuff that Diana usually deals with? Ain't this a Diana thing? And she was like, boy, it's time for you to damn man up. If you really want to man up now that your father is gone, you need to learn how to clean damn money. That's a part of it too, or whatever, right? And so he's like, all right, I hear you, I got you. He was like, well, the other day, you know, me and Poppy Bob's had talked or whatever, and then when me and you was talking, it seemed like you had a lot of questions about Lorenzo or for Lorenzo, and she was like, okay, why? Because he lied about daggone IG killing Zeke or whatever, which, by the way, you already damn knew about. She was like, what, you think I killed my damn husband of over 20 years, the father of my children? So he talking about some, I don't know. Yeah, child, yes, you do. We all do, all right? So she was like, well, yeah, as usual, you don't know shit, okay? So stay in your place, basically. She was like, I would never do that to him, and if that was the case, why your ass ain't in the ground, too, since you was keeping his damn secrets, all right? So he's basically just looking at her, whatever, and she was like, what you sweating, I'm aiming at you next or whatever. So he basically just chuckles and he's like, well, I'm gonna go handle this. And she was like, yeah, you do that and stop trying to put two and two together, because every time you do, your dumb ass end up with 5. Now that did make me laugh, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a good chuckle out of that, because we know Kane is dumb smart, right? He got his ways and times that he come through and actually do have good plans and good ways that he go, and then he also does dumb shit. But the same way Lorenzo slept on him for a minute, I feel like Monet is too. And I feel like by her sitting there saying, don't go looking for stuff, what you think he gonna do, girl? The exact opposite of what you just said. So there's that. But moving on from there, we basically Brayden coming off the elevator. As soon as he get off the elevator, him and Tariq is going at it. Tariq done damn body slams him and trying to beat him for dear damn life. And he's like, what happened with Lauren? What was going on and all of that? So Brayden finally is like, yo, I tried to hold it down for you exactly like you said, even though Kane was going to kill me. He's like, well, what the hell Kane got to do with all of this, right? And I knew that he was going to get even more pissed finding out that Kane was involved in this. And he was like, Lauren had us all on the wire. And he's like, well, how the hell did he know about that? And he's like, I don't know. I didn't say shit. Of course, it was Effie, right? And so Tariq is like, it had to be Effie or whatever the case may be. And he's like, damn. So he go ahead and leave from there. Right now, we get Tate and Sax in the same damn room. Of course, this was all about, Davis asking him to reach out to somebody that could help from the damn governor's office or whatever. So he's having this conversation with Tate about this being, a wrongfully accused African-American man, somebody that's sick. And Tate is like, yeah, sounds good. That's a good story. You got me all in or whatever. But I need a little something, okay? Even though you sold me on it, I'm going to need something, because you know how this works, right? If you want me to grease the wheels, you got to give me something in exchange. So Sax over here talking about, well, I got this watch. It was a gift. And he said, child, if you don't get that damn thing out my face. He was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, how dare you? And second of all, that shit is trash. This damn, it ain't worth the damn thing. So basically, he's like, what I do need you to do is have your guy Davis go ahead and, put out the opposition campaign against my opponent. And Sax says done. And he's basically, so you do know how this works, right? See, that's great, right? So he go ahead and leave. Child, Jenny walk up right behind and was like, I thought I just seen Tate. And he was like, yeah, it was Tate. And what do you want, Jenny? Why the hell are you here in my face? Oh, I want to come here and apologize. And he's like, girl, you could have did that in a damn text or a call. I didn't need to see your face for you to apologize with her bull crapping behind. So she talking about some cut the crap. If you try to to screw me, or if you was going to say something to Davis or whatever, I would have been toast already. So what do you want? And, he's basically like, let me, find out, how did you even get a Jane Doe in the safe house? Like, did you fabricate her accident? So she's like, of course not. Are you crazy? She was like, you with these damn conspiracy theories or whatever. And he was like, no, it's not crazy, because you sat here and hid her for months, lying to every damn body about it. So she's talking about Lisa Marie and, child, I said, Lisa Marie Proctor and Raina and all of this, right? And she was like, I have a lot of reasons why I had to do what I had to do, and you've done the same thing. So he's like, yeah, but it's different because these was not damn active cases. They were inactive cases. And he was like, Tariq case was dismissed. So you tell me, how did the AG approve this? I said, she didn't, y'all. She or he, whatever the hell the AG is, did not sign off on this protection. Damn freaking, raggedy behind daggone Jenny is lying. So he was like, how the hell did you get all of this? So he said, oh, you got it through me from the beginning. You used me, got it through me, but yet you've been lying to me this whole time. I said, bingo. So he's basically saying, well, I will go ahead and back the hell up out of this. And of course, now this is when we're going to have Jenny blackmailing him, saying that she will give the confession that he made about Truth in unless he helps her, and she will drag his raggedy behind into this, okay, make him a part of the damn Rico too. So now he's like, well, what the hell do you want me to do? And of course, what she wants him to do is come on and talk to Dag on, you know, Lauren, because Lauren ain't trying to talk to nobody else but him anyway. Now, Tariq is over here giving, you know, I'm giving you my all, okay? I'm going to tell you my whole story of some things that you don't know about me to Miss Effie, right? And she's like, yeah, some things you don't know about me either. So he was like, you know, I had to do what I had to do with the dirty cop that killed my sister, honey, but I also had to do some damn things with my daddy and protect my mama and all of that, right? So now we're going to talk to her about Tasha and Ghost. Then she proceeds to tell him about how it was this guy that was touching on her that her mom had dated. And she's like, you know what happened when I told her? Basically, she ended up marrying him. And, you know, for all I know, they could be still married to this day. So Tariq basically was like, well, I'm sorry that happened to you, girl, but is there anything else you want to say? And she started looking around and realizing, saying, where we going? And the next thing you know, they was at the spot that, you know, she done drove damn Lauren to, and he like, yeah, get up out the car, girl. Get your ass up at the car and come on down here. She's like, what the hell happened here? So she talking about some, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, stop playing with me. I'm not stupid. Like, let me know. He was like, how did, you know, Kane become a part of the plan? So she, and then she's like, what do you want to know, Tariq? And he's like, I want to know the damn truth. Like, stop playing with me. I know you killed damn Lauren, and now they got a freaking investigation around me. Just say it already, okay? Stop the bull. So she was acting like she was about to pull out her gun. He said, wait, you reaching for a gun? You think I'm about to hurt you? You trying to shoot me? He was like, first of all, even if I wanted to, I couldn't, because there's already a damn investigation going around me because of y'all and y'all dumb asses. So she like, oh, that's impossible. You know, he's saying the cops think I murdered her. He like, no, it's not impossible because it's happening right now. You ruined every damn thing, and you had the nerve to sit in my face and lie. She talking about she wore why, and you know the rules. He said no, it wasn't no rules for her because she was a damn civilian, dak ass, okay? She was a civilian. She was not in the game. He was like, we had a plan to make her disappear. She was like, she wasn't going to stay disappeared. She would have came back up eventually. You know, she got family and friends that would have been looking for her, whatever. This was the best thing that we could do when I was doing it all to protect you. Okay, of course. So he was like, you know, she talking about something, you forced me to. What was I supposed to do? She was like, you should have been doing it in the first damn place or whatever, right? You should have done it yourself. And so, you know, what I did to protect you. So he was like, you know what? I believed you because I loved you. And I trusted you because I loved you. All right. But, you know, I actually believed what you said because I loved you or whatever. Right. And so, of course, she got all her tears. Tariq, please listen to me. He was like, no, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you. Okay, girl, find your way back like you found it the first time, honey, when you came out here to damn kill Lauren. So he basically leaves her behind there and she's crying after him. So now, child, Sack's gonna say whatever he gotta say because Jenny done got to him. So now he's sitting here telling damn Lauren, oh, believe me, if he ain't guilty of this, he guilty of something. And he done did a whole bunch of things and he's a monster. So if you do go in and testify against him, at the end of the day, you would be putting him away forever and stopping him from ever being able to hurt somebody again. You know, you got to remember that he was raised by Tasha and James St. Patrick, and all they was evil monsters. They was selling drugs and they was, you know, teaching him from the beginning what to do, and he's following in their footsteps. They was murderers and drug dealers too. I said, Sax, you know what? Throw your ass away too, child. Okay, Jenny done got her claws back in him. So, you know, of course, she's telling him things that he's like, how the hell you know about that? And she's like, honey, I got Google, okay? I was over there Googling up a whole bunch of stuff while I was at my parents' house. And he was like, well, don't tell Jenny anything about this, and you shouldn't even be telling me about it either, right? He was like, look, you know, the marshals is here and they cut the internet here and all of that. And she was like, well, I know my damn, you know, neighbor's password. So at the end of the day, you know, he was like, Tariq may not have tried to kill you, but there's a whole bunch of other people that he did hurt or whatever. He's still a monster. That does not change that. You know, Lauren looking like, Now all of a sudden you switching, and he's saying before he of course became an attorney, he was working in the marshal's office, and she was like, yeah, you went after his mom, and he like, yeah, Tasha, Tommy, and all, bringing up all of their names or whatever, right? So he was like, the drugs, the guy that died in the pool, all of it, Tariq was basically behind the Jabari, the whole 9 yards. So he was like, if you know what I know or whatever, your testimony could actually be a big help and finally stop him. I said, Sax, you know what? Child. Now, Braden and Effie have this whole big argument outside because Tariq ain't letting them in the building. He don't want to be damn bothered. They both pointing the fingers at each other, blaming each other. And at the end of the day, Braden was like, girl, I'm not the one that opened my damn big mouth. You are. You the one that told on yourself. I ain't say a word the whole damn time. I said, well, he do got a point there. And Effie says she ain't got time for this. And she get thrown the hell up out of there now. He's calling himself cutting them out the business. So when he come in, it's just basically Kane standing there. And he's like, yo, what's up? Where's the rest of your peoples at? Where's Effie and Ben Affleck? So he's like, they cut out, okay? He was like, what? What the hell you mean? You can't cut them out the business. He was like, we still need to move this product. And Tariq was like, man, we could do it by ourselves, all right? They wasn't doing that damn much to begin with anyway. That would make a difference. We got this. And so he was like, oh, you must have found out what happened. And he was like, well, how the hell you know what I'm saying, know about it? And he was like, I know we did what we had to do because your bitch ass wasn't going to do it. So he was like, so what's next? You going to try me, make my day. So Tariq said, you did what I expected your dumb ass to do, okay? Ain't nobody thinking about you. And he was like, well, guess what? Now there's a whole investigation because of y'all and y'all dumb asses and what you did. So he talking about it ain't nothing what I did. That shit about Lauren ain't coming back to me. Hold that and keep that on mind because, baby, I think that's exactly what's going to happen, Mr. Kane. So he was like, y'all need to figure out that. But in the meantime, we still got to get all this product moved or whatever. And Tariq like, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take some of this shit to Diana and see what she can move or whatever. And at the end of the day, we going to still make it do what it do. And so Kane was just sitting there looking. Now, Braden basically, child, gets a call from Kane. And for whatever reason, every time damn Kane call, here he come running. And he's talking about why you wasn't there, why you wasn't at the meeting. And, how you letting Tariq tell you what to do, and that's big talks coming from him. He's not the one that built this all on his own or whatever. And Braden is like, well, what was I supposed to do? He was like, I don't know. Stand your ground. Let him know that you the one that's been helping him and able to get him, you know what I'm saying, in. And he talking about, well, I lied to him. He said, so you still was the one that was running shit when y'all was at Stanfield, and you still the one that helped you bring you into the family business, right? So he was like, yeah. He was like, so you took that way for him. And Braden like, yeah, I did. So he was like, so you gonna need to stand up to him or whatever, because no one's expecting all of us, and you gotta find a way back in. Now, in the meantime, the reason why he supposedly called him down there was to ask him about whether he knew how to clean money, and also what he could do with the whole insurance papers that Monet gave him. And Braden was saying, yeah, that's what my family do. We handle stuff like that all the time, and we're good at it. And so he gonna talk about when you get that straight with Tariq or whatever, then we could talk about putting my family's money into it. Because at one point, Braden was like, yeah, if y'all rock with us, the Tejadas could be the damn Westons of Queens. I said, if you don't get out of here with this crap and then gonna have the nerve, like he holding it over Braden's damn head, that you'll get my family's money once you make up with Tariq. I said, excuse me, first of all, Braden, he needs your help, not the other way around. Your family is doing fine. I'm sure you not having the damn Tejada's money is not going to make that much of a damn difference. Are you that damn dumb, Braden? Like, usually I make excuses for you and I root for you, but you was the dumbest of the dumb in this damn thing. And you should not have been even talking to him about nothing with Tariq. Like, soon as he would have started talking about Tariq, okay, that's the end of the discussion. We don't need to talk about that. If you want to talk about your insurance money and all the rest of it and what my firm could do for you, we could talk about that part, but we gonna X the conversations of me and Tariq right on up out of here. But me and Tariq business is me and Tariq business, period, point blank. Like, damn, Braden, use your freaking brain sometime. So moving on from there, we at the repast, and I was a little confused, just a little bit. Everybody have different traditions, but the ones I know, honey, okay, through the years that I've been to, we do the repast after we come from the cemetery. We don't do the repast before the funeral. Now, I know before the funeral, okay, throughout that week, we got family and friends that be dropping in and bringing, different dishes and things of that nature, but I could have sworn I heard Dirty Diana said we was at the repast. I said, really, girl? It was the funeral. But okay. So we here and Kai comes up and he's offering some money and condolences. Okay, he got two old big knots. He said, your father was one of the real, last OGs that was still standing. I know, we didn't always see eye to eye and we was not here together, but this is basically, a time for all of us to come through. And they're getting a lot of money and a lot of envelopes and they're putting it all in this bag. And so he was like, I'm pouring out one for him or whatever. So he come on and throw his two knots and, look, Kane says respect and he throws it right in that big old pocketbook that they put in all the other money in. So Kyle was like, yeah, but one thing that is disrespectful is that, the people that killed your damn daddy, it seemed like they still walking around. That's not how we do things, okay? So, of course, Drew already in his damn feelings and he already want to get revenge. So that ain't appealing to him. And Kane basically was like, well, we got it. We gonna take care of it because it's always family first. Don't even worry about that. Then Kai over here looking at Monet like she a damn steak, okay? Talking about no doubt. And if your mama need anything, tell Monet that I could give a shoulder for her to cry on. So Drew was like, nigga, have you lost your mind? Getting all in his feelings. And Monet had to hurry up and grab him. And he gonna talk about, Kai to Monet. Monet, let me know if you need anything. I mean, anything, girl. I got you. And Monet was like, baby, my boys got me. So she pulled Drew over there and he was like, how dare he come in here and be disrespectful? How, who the hell he think he is and all this. And she was like, boy, don't worry about no damn Kai. She like, what's wrong with you? She was like, he's a damn clown. Forget him or whatever. And calm your damn behind down. So he was like, well, the one thing I do agree with him is that we do have to make people answer, okay, for Poppy's death, all right? That's what I'm concerned with. So she like, because he's saying the Russians is in Midtown. She was like, look, I already said we gonna calm it down and we gonna make sure what's what until we get the damn proof that it was them. Did Gordo tell you this? And he's like, no, he didn't, but I just know that I'm right about this, Ma. So she's basically like, look, you always been smart. You always been loyal to the family. She was like, Lorenzo was kind of tripping when he was trying to put Kane before you. So he like, oh, what? She says she in charge now and things is going to look different. So he was like, you want me to take Poppy's role? Okay, now all of a sudden Drew is mad thirsty to be in this role because Poppy is gone because we know he wasn't acting that way before. But I've always said, honey, that people be sleeping on Drew. I feel like Drew could actually get out here and do some boss things if he would stop being caught up in, every damn relationship that he get in, honey, and pay a damn attention. I could see it. So he's like, well, you're going to put me in charge. Does Kane know that? And she said, for now, this is just between me and you. All right. So we going to keep it cool and we ain't going to go do nothing reckless. You hear me? And he's like, yeah. Now upstairs in damn Diana room, Salim is here with her and she's saying, I just can't believe that this came out of nowhere. And he going to talk about, but did it? I said, bitch, what? Like, not you, Salim, coming to my father's damn, gathering after he damn died, telling me that his criminality was his own fate. Okay, Diana, girl, what? That's why I said you was sitting up in this boy face doing too much damn pillow talk from the beginning. He was asking too many damn questions, and every time you turned around, he wanted to put a wedge between y'all. Granted, I honestly don't think you need to be bothered with any of them, especially your damn mama, but honey, no, you know how that goes. We could do what we want to do within our family, but we don't have no outsider that we don't know from a hole in the damn wall coming in telling us nothing, okay? The disrespect was booming. And so she was like, what the hell did you say? He talking about some calm down. She said, don't tell me to calm down. He's talking about, I'm pointing out the obvious, what your father's choices led to his demise. He said, if you don't get the hell up out my damn house, did you just stand in my face at my repast? Okay, she did say repast. And then and disrespect me. So he talking about I'm just pointing out the damn obvious. She said, well, you know what you can point your ass to? The damn door, okay? Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. She ain't say that, but I'm saying it, okay? But she did tell him if he didn't know how to get to the door, she can call up in her damn brothers and have them escort him out. All right, you need to leave. He's talking about what? What? I don't understand. Diana, be reasonable. Reasonable? Child, you lucky you ain't get your ass with him. Now, Tariq gets to the office. He over here really thinking that he was going to kick Braden out of his building and show up at the internship like nothing ain't, you know what I'm saying, happened. He like, my card ain't working. They like, oh, yeah, sir, it's been cut off, okay? Braden is on his way down to talk to you. So, of course, Braden come down and he's like, yo, you got to show me a little bit more respect. At the end of the day, yeah, you can't get in this building unless I say it's okay. And technically, I can shut down the other building too. You know, you are not the only one in this business. We are in it together. And as a family, honey, okay, you said we was family. Family forgives. And Tariq said, yeah, y'all are family, all right, because y'all lied to me just like my family. And he leaves. So he go over here to the daggone cemetery and he over here venting to them, you know, Raina, saying things could have been different and all of that. And he don't know what to do, okay? I don't know what to do now. I don't know who I could trust. And Big Mama basically came up, honey, and said what my grandmother always used to say. When you got one finger pointing forward, you got three pointing damn back. She was like, he talking about, Big Mama, what you doing here? And come to find out, Big Mama been coming here every week, okay? Every single week, putting flowers down on her daggone grandbaby grave. Okay, what am I doing here? This is where I'm always at, okay? I don't just come when there's things on my mind. I come all the time. Now, she basically turned around and started saying to Tariq, so, you know, what am I doing here? She's like, you know, I've been bringing flowers every single week since your mama left because I ain't got nobody damn left here, okay? Because I've been in the court or the damn rehab, all right? And, you know, Raina's gone, Tasha's gone, Yaz is gone. You know, I don't want to hear you, none of your damn excuses, your sob story or any of the rest of it. Keep it to yourself, shove it up your damn behind and tell somebody else next time, okay? She was like, so now you sad because you can't trust nobody? She was like, why do you think that is, okay? You reap what your damn soul, all right? Grandma gonna break it down for you every time. So she basically was like, do you know that I'm all alone in this damn world because of you? Like, child, you done messed up everything for me. Tasha and Yaz is gone. Raina is dead. Your daddy is gone. Like, child, what happened with your daddy? Any damn way, okay? What happened to your father, Tariq? So he talking about something, I don't know, Grandma. You know, life must have caught up to him. She said, boy, shut up with the damn lies, okay? No more lies. Your lies is what got Raina killed. I said, well, she ain't lied here, okay? So she like, yeah, just like your father. And of course, Tariq hate when somebody say that and he starts shaking his head no. So she's like, Tariq, you got to stop this now. You got to stop what you're doing. You got to get right because if you don't, you're going to be buried right next to him, okay? So he grabbing her hands and he like, you know what, Big Mama, you might be right. And she go ahead and kiss his hands and Tariq is thinking about getting out the game and he looking back at the tombstone of, you know, James St. Patrick. So we got daggone, Child Drew in here drinking his sorrows away. Gordo coming. Of course, he's telling him this plan. You know, are you going to be down with me? Have my back. Come on. Go through. We got to kill these damn Russians. I got the info from where they at. I can't let them get away with killing my father. And at first, Gordo was like, did you talk to Kane? You know, are you sure that this is something that you want to do? And he's like, man, bump all of that. This is on me. This is my decision. This is what I'm doing. And, you know, Gordo basically ends up saying, like, if it was my dad, I would do the same thing. So of course he did think he was doing that to the person that killed his dad. So yeah. Now we get to Diana, and of course Tariq has said he was going to stop by there so he could talk to her and, you know, see if she can't help move some of these bundles they got too. But Diana was like, no, the last thing Poppy said to me, okay, was that I was going to be clean. I was going to be out the business. I was going to be able to focus on school. So I want to go ahead and just, you know, do that and keep my word to him. Tariq is like, I get it. She's over here struggling, trying to figure out what she going to say at his funeral. He's like, just talk to him like, you know, if he was here and still alive or whatever. You know, I had to do that one time myself too. And she was like, yeah, I'm already trying to still look to see where I'm going to put the damn bricks that I do have left at. So he was like, well, you could put it up in the lockers, Lord, right? He ain't know though, he thought he was helping her. She like, oh, for real? He like, yeah. But of course the cameras is about to catch Diana. So mind you, Celine was coming in just as her little crew was leaving out, because they was all in there getting drunk as a damn skunk. Diana drinking that cheap vodka, it looked like, child, talking about it so strong. And as they're leaving, Salim is coming with some big old flowers. And they was like, oh, no, sweetie, she's busy right now. I don't think you're going to be able to visit. And he's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, she'll see me, not for me. So they was like, nah, she got company right now. He was like, what? You mean like a boy? I'm like, Lord, Salim, yes, a boy, child. All right. So I'm thinking this whole time that they having all this conversation about her selling out the store and all the rest of it, that he probably was going to be outside that door like, I hear you. But, we didn't see it, but that don't mean that still couldn't possibly have happened too. Now, they ends up kissing and all that. Okay, of course, we saw that coming. And she's like, but what happened to Effie? And he like, we done broke up. I said, yeah, Tariq, 2 damn seconds ago. Okay, y'all be moving mighty damn fast. And listen, Diana, you was just riding daggone Salim like he was my damn pony too. Child, they done moved on though. Okay, they done moved on swiftly and professionally. So Drew getting here, and I said, girl, how the hell are you believing that damn Drew wants you? Okay, Drew want the same damn thing you want. But of course he hit her with the okie doke, trying to deter her from asking him questions, because she like, you not the regular delivery person. And he like, oh girl, you fine. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let me get your number. But she say they always taking the phones from them, so she go ahead and write it down. And she was like, tonight gonna be a rough night, because we got one of them up at the front right now. He getting drunk, you know what I'm saying, as we speak, and they gonna be giving me a hard time and blah blah blah. So he getting the number, and she's looking and smiling. I said, child, okay, I guess if it worked, it worked, right? So he said, yeah, I heard some of them are real assholes or whatever the case may be. And so of course she was like, she knows she gonna be cleaning up puke. I said, girl, it look like you gonna be cleaning up some damn blood after damn Drew get back there. So he, writes the damn number down or whatever, and he go ahead to walk to the back, and they like, oh, just put it over there and get out. So here come Drew. Yo, this part made me crack the hell up. You, after what you did to my father, I'm the only one leaving this bitch alive. And he like, who the hell are you? And Drew was like, I'll show you who I am. So then there's some gunshots. Of course, his daggone Gordo coming in, and Drew come, and he hurry up and, woke him up. And he's like, that's me, motherfucker, Tahada. I said, okay, Drew, if you say so. So he think he killed the person that killed his damn daddy. Child, not even close, Drew, not even close. Now, Effie come knocking at the door and was like, I know what you've been doing at the candy store, okay, to Miss Dirty Diana. And Dirty Diana says, I'm done with that, boo, not doing that shit no more. So she was like, well, whatever. She was like, well, at the end of the day, we could go ahead and team up. So she was like, for real? And she was like, yeah, now not for nothing, I've always thought that a Diana and Effie team up would have probably been coming, and that they would have been good with it, She says we can keep all this shit under the radar and do what we gotta do. So she's like, Effie, I don't think so. She was like, just leave the thinking up to me, girl. Give me your damn product or my damn thoughts and brain. She said, you just gotta promise that you're not gonna tell Tariq nothing until after we are up and running. Child, didn't Diana go ahead and say, open up that door, and Tariq right back there putting on his sweater talking about some, hi, Effie. What up? She was like, F the both of y'all, and walked away. That cracked me up too. So we got Brayden coming up to Miss, Kiki, talking about some, do you know how to clean money? And she was like, boy, you lucky I didn't tell them everything that went down when we was over there in Paris, okay? And you was over here disappearing and shit. She was like, I'm not stupid or whatever the case may be. And, I didn't tell him what happened in Italy when you disappeared, so she was like, what was up with that? And he was like, I promise it's not like that or whatever. So she's like, okay, well, I can make a paper trail and I can make it work, but only if I get a cut. He over here talking about some cut, like he's shocked. I said, yeah, bitch, we don't work for free. Okay, give Kiki her money. Damn right we want to cut. She was like, he talking about some, who the hell are you? She was like, look, I'm assuming the risk, okay? So by agreeing to this, so yeah, you gonna give me my cut, all right? Give me my money. I said, I know that's right, girl. So he talking about some fine. I said, child, we don't work for free. Now, Dirty Diana, of course, don't know a damn thing, ain't paying attention to her surroundings. She going ahead and putting all this stuff up in the damn locker. Little do she know, she being filmed the whole damn time. Tariq over here thinking he getting on a train, going somewhere. I said, Tariq, where you going? He over here being followed. He catch on that he's being followed. He hop off the train. Come to find out it is damn, Obi with his freaking goons. Okay, more goons on top of his goonery. Telling Tariq, we know you was trying to get up out of the country. You ruined. Wait till we tell Noma this. We knew she shouldn't trust no young kids, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, first of all, I was going to make a drop. And they look in the bag and they like, it's product. He was like, yeah, it's product. What the hell else would it be? So he was like, wait till I told Noma that this is the reason why we basically late and not going to be able to make the money. But of course, Obi take out a gun and pointed at Tariq and was like, you ain't about to tell Noma shit. You going to still get up all that money on time like you supposed to. We don't want no damn excuses. Okay, and if we find out that any of y'all, are out here doing anything, we gonna be on it, okay? And we gonna be keeping a much tighter leash on all of y'all. So I said, child, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, right? Now, he was like, I want you, Kane, and the white girl, and if any of y'all think about running on us, bye, grandma, right? I said, not bringing grandma into this again. Stop it. And they need all of them at the meetups and need them to stay the normal course. So Tariq is like, yeah, and he leaves. So his whole, blocking Effie and them out is not working right now. Now, grandma go ahead and call Tariq, and come to find out he really was trying to set up a plan for all of them to get out. But right now, he got to focus on getting her out and him staying behind. So he's like, just tell mama, that I love her. Go to Miss Washington's office or whatever. I set everything up. I got a plan for you to be with mom and Yaz. Of course, she talking about something. I'm not going to leave without you. And he's like, big mama, trust me. I cannot leave right now, but I know that this is the best thing for all of y'all. And I'm sorry about everything. He's like, at least I know if y'all all together, y'all safe, and tell mama that I love her. But I said, wait a minute. Are they safe? Because, by you sending big mama there and them already having eyes on big mama, are they about to lead them to the rest of your damn family too? Hopefully not. So now we at the funeral. Of course, we got the family walking in. We got people singing. We got Diana getting up, giving her speech. We got damn Kane. I said, do we take the damn chain out of the casket, or do we normally put it in? I know some people, put it in, and some others may feel like, well, shit, you ain't using it, okay? Well, have it buried in the damn dirt with you, because Kane went ahead and took that damn Jesus piece right up off of Poppy and was like, family first, okay? And he walks away. So now when we getting outside, we carrying the casket, and what do you know? Everybody is leaving the church, and the Russians is there. No! Okay, gunfire everywhere. Davis and all them like, oh, hold up, moving their asses out the way. And the casket getting shot up left and right. Okay, the disrespect. And so here go Dag on Drew talking about, it's the Russians, post up, okay? So they start popping their ass back, all right? And we do see that one that was up, like, I don't know if it was like one of the vans, Jeeps that have the opening at the top, and he was out of the top. His ass got shot, okay, and was flopping to the side while they was driving off. So Kane is coming up to him like, what the hell is wrong with you? You started a war. Are you out of your damn mind? And he was like, well, you might be the one rocking Poppy's peace, but I'm about to step up. So now we got the Cain and Abel war. And Monet says, stand the hell down. None of us got shot. We good. Drew had a plan. He made the right call. And of course, this pisses Cain the hell off. Now, he go ahead and walk away. Now, we have Kane go to see, Effie. She all pissed off, telling him not to, touch her shit and all of that. So he was like, well, saying he would have did the same thing and he did the right thing. And if Tariq want to act like a bitch, let him, blah, blah, blah. He was like, so, I could actually go ahead and help you out or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And be able to let you be able to rock for a minute or whatever, if he want to shut you out, I can let you in, girl. I might have a better solution. And she's like, what's that? And he was like, I could give you some product and you could go ahead and keep it and, hustle, and Tariq would never know. And she's like, why would you do that? I said, Effie, because, girl, he trifling and he want to start some shit between you and Tariq, and he want to get a piece of you too. Is it that hard to, add it together, girl? Is it really really that hard to see because you don't seem like you somebody dumb. But of course he tells her, because you helped me with that wire and shit, so why not return the favor, and go ahead and hook you up too. I said, girl, whatever. We saw this coming a mile away. Nobody is shocked. So Braden and Tariq go ahead and they meet up, and he's just letting him know, like, yo, OB is coming even harder. He on some bull crap. Whether I like it or not, we do gotta stick together. We do gotta make sure that everything is okay, because he over here trying to screw me. And he actually brings up the idea that Effie has, saying there may be one way that they could stay alive, and if they want to keep doing what they gotta do, in the meantime, so they can get up from underneath Noma or whatever. So he's like, okay, I assume you have a plan. And of course he was like, he did get something from Effie when they was in Italy that could be used as leverage. And of course that was the daughter. Do y'all really think that's a good plan? I don't know. But he says that's probably going to take them a minute. So in the meantime, they just got to keep moving these drugs, try their best not to die. He needs to get back in the building, and they all need to show up in the meetings. And, Braden is basically like, all right. So as he's leaving, he gets a text from Lauren saying, we need to talk. I said, girl, y'all don't think y'all need to have any more conversations, to be not honest. Davis go ahead and hit up damn Monet and say, right now, the feds is all up on top of the damn Russians' ass, or whatever the case may be. So her family is safe, at least for now. I would lay low just in case. And she says, okay, things got you. So when she walk in the kitchen, Poppy's sitting there, honey. Okay, her conscience, all right, is showing her Poppy ass. And he like, damn, it's too bad, because I really loved you. Even after all the crazy shit you did, okay, I still love you. But one thing I do know, girl, is these kids about to find out what you did. They gonna find out, Mo. They gonna find out. And when they do, bitch, okay, yeah, those kids will never forgive you. And Mo over here, okay, blinking and making sure she's seeing what she thinks she see. Girl, they gonna find out. The question is, who gonna find out first? I could see it being Kane, because Kane already got one foot in the door. I could see it being Dirty Diana, because Dirty Diana just loved her some damn Poppy. And baby, the way Drew bucking up, I could see it being him too. Who y'all got? Put it in the comments. What did y'all like? What did y'all didn't like? All that good stuff. If I left anything out, let's talk about it down there. What did you rate it on? You know how we do. Put all of that in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky, y'all. Till next.